Hello friends, hello. This video, I want to chat. How can I get deeper into painting? Because many novice friends are. One problem you encounter when painting is, to what extent is a painting considered complete? How to add details? So let's try to draw it. First, take out a mechanical pencil and type it back and forth. I want to draw light and slender lines. Then your hand should hold the back half of the pen. Instead of writing as usual, hold the front half. We draw 3 rectangles. The one on the right is a little bit longer. Is that so? We can do a better job of drawing 3/4 of the sides. A perspective relationship of the character's eyes, like novice friends just starting. When going to practice, you don't need to choose a particularly large sketch and choose something like the 32,000 I'm using now. Such a book, that's about half the size of an A4. What about such a book? Practice. Character's avatar. Or it's a detail. But we're going to draw big. The painting is full and the play ends. Let's talk about the thread again. Many friends have heard the word rubbing. Will be very nervous, like we are going to go now, when drawing a draft. It's okay to rub. The essence of line rubbing is uncertainty. You don't know which line you're happy with. Then it doesn't matter if we rub. After we rub, just erase the extra lines. Then if you insist on asking, how can I not rub the line? I think you can refer to letting wave before the long jump, arm squat. Do the warm-up action. Let's draw through the air. Find the location you want. Relying on inertia, try to draw as much as possible. Or a lot of practice to brush proficiency. You only write when you practice more. If there is a God. After we shape it, gently use a plastic rubber. Wipe your auxiliary line. Is that so? We get a sketchbook draft. If you want to delve into the details, then I suggest rewriting all your drafts. Simple again. Not much to say. Plastic rubber is recommended for everyone. You know it works when you use it. Alright, let's use a carbon pen to hook the line now. Draw with a carbon pen. Also for the purpose of, it's even more obvious in the video. You can use a pencil ballpoint pen if you want. Color lead can achieve such an effect. So let's start with this. Or go and draw the big outline frame. As you can see, I'm going to hug the lines now. Not very hard at this time. Go and determine the position of his big outline first. Go to the deepest place to deepen. Gently draw where it should be shallow. I can see it when I draw it now. A line is also drawn 2 or 3 strokes. You can rub the line. But don't make your lines too messy. Don't leak this thread. But it is still on a whole line. If you say, just the first stage with a mechanical pencil, it's a rough draft. So now, it's a pure line. Now let me show you an effect of a finger hook. I noticed that when people draw characters' eyes, there are 2 places where it is easier to paint. The first one, the shape of an eyeball. We all know that eyeballs are round, but this outer outline of him, this edge, how do you paint more sleek and sleeker? Full, this is a little bit. There is also the direction and length of the eyelashes. This sentence is based on, I have painted a style to adjust. If your eyelashes are not well drawn, reduce the number of eyelashes as much as possible. Draw less. We draw one rough and one rough. Take the line. Let's move on to the third stage. Gently draw some light and dark relationships. Let your eyes. It looks more 3-dimensional. It's layered. At this stage, we have to use different shades, lengths of line to make some gray surface. At the same time, one of the subjects to deepen his eyes again. I don't know the outline. Everyone likes the second step, the pure line version. I still like the third step plus the relationship between light and dark. Our fourth step is to play our extremism feature. Try to go inside as much as possible and frantically press the details. Of course, some friends don't like it like this. A very fancy style of work. Then we can also take a look and add it inside. All kinds of small elements. A screen effect after that. First of all, I'm a big outline frame and I'm not ready to move. Just add some to the eyeball. Small element. You can see how I went. It goes deeper and deeper. Make him look more bells and whistles. Actually, I think, when novice friends teach themselves to draw, you can try to copy more in the early stage. Something complicated, including some works. In fact, it is to learn first. How do you do your best to add to the picture? Make your picture look richer. More details. Wait until you think you've done enough addition. After you have mastered painting, you can do it according to your own. Like to adjust your own graphic style. You can also subtract as much as possible. That is to say, only the picture is extracted. The key structure and the focus you want to convey divide the route of many art students learning to draw. Also go crazy and do addition first. And then you subtract like crazy, just like every art student. When I went to learn to sketch, teachers always say it makes you go crazy deep. Go deep and delve into. It was really painful at that time. I don't know how finished the painting is. A painting can take weeks to polish, or months. But think about it now. It was at first. I don't know how finished the painting is. Just add details like crazy. Draw until you really can't draw, but then there were more. You can know when to stop. Know what style you like. What kind of picture state do you like? So when novice friends are drawing, if you just draw simple lines, simple structures, instead of force yourself to delve deeper, a very complete painting, then it's hard for you to make a leap of ambition. When we try to fill the picture like crazy, draw details at this time, you need a stronger one. Overall ability. Make the picture look less cluttered. Then you have to find the point. What are his key structures? Which places should be deep and which places should be shallow? Where can I add some more? Which places are already full? Don't add more. Okay, we can also take a look. Left and right sides. Comparison of a picture at different depths. I don't know if you like the comparison on the left. Simple and refreshing style. I still like the one on the right, which is more complicated, more gorgeous style. The remaining other eye. Weird time-lapse photography. Go through it quickly. Its process, it's the same as the right. Remember to finish, then sharpen the pen to draw the other side. If the tip of your pen is blunt, then it's hard for you to draw a comparison. Clean and crisp lines. Okay, the final work is done. What kind of topics do you want to see? You can leave me a message. See you.